Well. I didn't get my ID today. I didn't get it. Went to get coffee before we left with my mother, and I was like, oh, it says that the office that I'm supposed to be getting it from is closed on the weekends. So that was really inconvenient. And then as we were pumping gas, I got a text from like the Chick-fil-A interviewer guy, and he was like, dude, there's something going on here this morning, and we can't do your interview at 8:30 like I said. And I was like, oh, so my mom and I are up and already out of the house by like 6:45. And I don't have to be there until 10:30. So that's fine. I'm making it out to sound like it was like this big terrible thing, and it wasn't. Oh, you're out of your car. Oh Lord, please don't let there be another car. Load. Okay. So, yeah, we just went anyways, and we went to the campus, the college campus, and went to go check out the buildings where my classes are going to be. Couldn't really go inside because they were like locked, which is fine. We did get to go inside the like fitness, like the athletic building. That's where some of my classes will be, but I got to like check out the gym. That was pretty cool. Nice gym. I look forward to working out in that little place. But I need my ID and I don't have that, so I will go back on Tuesday. Oh my gosh, we checked out the place I was gonna be staying at. Cool, solid, but there's a pancake house. Guys, there's a pancake house. I love the original pancake house. So we ate there for lunch. It was amazing. It was so yummy. I got the scrambled eggs, turkey sausages, and pancakes. Their pancakes are the best pancakes, okay? Best pancakes, original pancake house. And then that was kind of it. Came home. I filled out another scholarship, and I put some clothes, and when I mean some, I mean like literally 6 articles of clothing off to the side to pack. Literally 6. Like maybe even like 7. So I was like, wow, for you, 1 essay, I'm tired. No, my iPad was actually starting to get pretty low battery. So I was like, I'm gonna plug this in and then like let it charge, and I'm gonna go to the gym. So I'm on my way to the gym right now. So I've had a pretty full day so far. I have this, I feel like I've been oh, and there's also a supplement store in Bloomington right next to the pancake house. What a freaking combo. I was so stoked. So I feel like I'm cheating. You know why? So this morning, so I like to eat Whole Foods. Whole Foods is the most satisfying thing to put in my body. I love milk, I love eggs, I love chicken, I love beef, I love salmon. Like those are giving Whole Foods, right? I don't really enjoy, like, I like, in my taste buds, yes, but my brain doesn't particularly enjoy eating foods that are like not whole. By those standards that I just listed, like from an animal, from a plant, from an animal, from a plant. Sorry, I wasn't anticipating to stop at this roundabout. And like this morning, I was like we were quick to get out of the house, and I had like my protein bar, my clean, it's called like the clean bar or whatever. It's got like 15 grams of protein, cool beans, whatever. And then because I was like, I need something to eat before I have this Chick-fil-A interview, but Chipotle isn't open. I went to the supplement store and I got a bag of those like protein chips, which was like cool, whatever, great. And then I eat my food, my eggs, my turkey sausage, and my pancakes. And then I was like, in my head, I was like, okay, later I'll have like some of my protein powder. And now, for some reason, I'm getting up to that like cheating, like, I feel like I'm cheating. I had my protein bar, I had the protein chips, and like protein powder, I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. Like, not just because it's like, oh, I'm going to have to deal with like eating products that were specifically made to supplement protein, therefore it probably doesn't taste very great. But also my brain is like, you've done this twice already today. You have supplemented protein twice today through something that was not a whole food. And so now I'm like, no, I just can't have protein powder later. Which is probably not true, but like something is flagging. Something is flagging, okay? Guys, speaking of whole, being whole as a food, I don't feel whole as a person. Okay, I was trying really hard to transition that, but that didn't work very well. That was very depressing. But you know what? Call it what it is. If it's a spade, call it a spade. You know, I'm not whole on my own. I need Jesus Christ, okay? But like, for real though, like why do I want to die? That's the real question. Why do I want to die? Like, my mom was like, today when we were driving, because she was with me, it's like, where would you like to see yourself? And I was like, dead in heaven with Jesus. Like, and I'm so for real. Like, if I could just die, that would be great. I think I'm in a season of not really super obtaining like what my purpose is, because like I'm low-key, very, very, very low-key suicidal. Like, not like, and sorry I'm being so chill about it. Like, I'm sorry. It's just like, I would seriously rather be dead right now. What? Why is that even coming out of my mouth? I don't know, okay? Life is so stressful, okay? And honestly, life is so good too, though. So like, in my head, the way it's working is like, well, life is great. Life is great with Jesus. Therefore, life is perfect when I'm with Jesus fully, which is when I'm dead. Like, come on. That's such a... I don't like that that's where my head is at, but like, I can't deny that that's what's going on. Like, but I've had several thoughts where it's like, well, if someone hit me, if I crashed and I died, I wouldn't be mad about it, okay? If you would have asked me that like a year ago, like, or roughly, you know, it's like, would you want to die right now? I'd be like, no, I don't want to die. I love living. And I do. Guys, I love living. XOXO. I heart life. But life is hard, okay? I love the Lord. I love Jesus. I don't want to do anything to take my life. For real. Like, I don't want that. I don't want to, okay? But holy cannoli. Holy cannoli, is it just like such a... I don't know. A struggle? Would I call this a struggle? Probably. I probably should call it a struggle. Struggling to want to be alive? Does that exist? Struggling to desire living? Yeah. I think I'll feel a little differently about this after I work out and pray. That's what it is. There's like actually something wrong with my shoulder. I'm actually really upset about it. Borderline like angry, actually. But it's whatever. Okay. Well, good to have this conversation with you. So happy to. Guys, it's fine. I'm fine. The world is fine. I just bought some tank tops from Walmart. So it's good. August 18th, Lauren, is when school starts, okay? Oh, look at him and his siblings. They all look alike! Oh my gosh, you guys are like freaking twins. Oh my goodness. So cute. Okay. Bye! May the Lord bless you and keep you. May His face shine upon you. GoPro, stop recording. So, God met me on the Stairmaster today. What does a person even mean by that? What does that even mean? What, who, what, where, when, how, and why? I had to literally take note of this because I was like, this is so crazy. So, I am literally dripping in sweat, like drenched in sweat. I have like worship music playing because that felt the best, okay? Like, now, I just came from like, in my car, just like, very mellow, like, I don't know how to explain it. There's probably an adjective for it to describe, like, when you're not feeling sad, you're not feeling down in the dumps, but you kind of just feel like whatever I described. So, yeah, I was kind of just getting my workout in, right? And for context, a while ago, I was like seeing these posts about like how working out is like worship. And I was like, God, I kind of get it, but like, how is like that worship? Like, it should make sense, but it doesn't. And so, my heart is like pounding in my chest. And this song by Brandon Lake is playing on my headphones called Nothing New. And it's just like, Brandon Lake, his music, if you're looking for something poetic that's like almost like letters to God or letters from God to you, like literally Brandon Lake. And so like there's these lyrics where he's like, Jesus, I love you, I do. And he's like, Jesus, I love you, I do. And I say it, I mean it, it's true. And I hope you can see it in all that I do. Here is my heart. It's like something nothing new. Jesus, I love you, I do. And like, I'm listening to this and I'm starting to like feel it. I'm like starting to feel it. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, are you here right now? Are you literally here right now? And all of a sudden, I heard this like voice in my head, and it was, I died so that you don't have to. Brother, sister. And I don't know, I was just like, I'm walking on the Stairmaster, and like that just hits me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm sitting here joking about suicide, and like, not in a way that I'm making fun of it, but like, I mean it. Like, this is nervous laughter, okay? Like, I meant it. I meant what I said. Like, I would rather be dead. But, like, God doesn't take that as, like, a joke. Like, He sees my heart. He sees how freaking real that is. And another thought crossed my mind, and I was like, it was the James 4:10, like, and I was like, this is humbling myself before the Lord. Because, like, this is how workout is worship. And then there's a lyric where he says, what an honor that I can say, I brought a smile to my Father's face. And I was just feeling like God was just, I was just thinking about DTS, and I was thinking about the things they do, and just, like, how it makes him smile. And I was, like, literally just feeling it. Like, I was like, the depth of that. Ah, the depth. And, I felt like he answered the question of, like, how is workout worship? Because in those very moments that I'm low, not because I'm sad, not because someone put me here, but I am intentionally breaking myself down to make myself stronger. I'm intentionally breaking my muscles, tearing them, like putting weight on my back for the sake of getting stronger. That is precisely what we're called to do with our faith. So, like, I'm supposed to intentionally put myself in a position to break and grow to be like Jesus. Like, pick up your cross. Like, consider it pure joy, brothers and sisters, when you face trials of all kinds. In order to make my muscles stronger, like, faith stronger. It's like literally this parallel. Trials by fire or by sweat. Giving to God what is broken and letting it be mended over time. So, yeah. The joy of the Lord is my strength. That's crazy. So that's what happened at the gym. I cried. But, you know, who can tell? Can anybody really tell? Does anybody really care? As in, like, did anybody, like, notice? Which the answer is no. Yep. So, that was nice. That was lovely. Feeling God's heart for me. And having my question answered of, like, how is this worship again? Because, like, sometimes it's not just me that suffers from, like, vanity. You know, like, we want to work out to look good. Yeah. Great. That's a perk. But, like, I personally like to work out because to look good. But to also just, like, to be stronger, to have mobility, to have good mobility, like, to keep my heart healthy. Like, I cannot explain to you how good it feels after running. Like, putting my heart to work. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Wow. Okay, well, the Lord has blessed me. He has kept me, and his face has certainly shone upon me. Shone? Yeah. Yeah. And I hope he does the same for you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you. If you ever consider taking your own life, if you think death is better, look to Jesus. Because he died so that you don't have to. He died so that I don't have to. He wants me to live for a reason. There is a reason he wants me to live. And I would love to figure that out. And do it with him. Figure it out with him. It's a process. GoPro, stop recording.